In today's video, let's get ready for Halloween together as I share my boo basket ideas for my entire adult family, as well as my fur babies, of course. And I'm also going to show you some ideas for friends and family, as well as what I'm giving to my trick-or-treaters this year.
Hi, I'm Jackie, and in case you're new here today, I want to take a second to introduce myself. This is my channel, My Magical Home, where I like to share all kinds of creative homemaking content with you guys. Today, we're delving into the world of boo baskets as I share the little items that I picked up to remind my family how special they are to me, and to give a little bit of extra special flair and fun to the holiday season. Now, in addition to that, I share organizing content, we do home styling, tons of holiday content, and lots of DIYs. I also like to share movie nights and themed party ideas and so much more, and I hope that you'll consider joining my YouTube family and hitting that subscribe button down below. But I've jabbered on enough. Let's get started. All right, we are going to be starting out with the baskets for the humans in my life today, starting with my daughter, Hope. The items I wanted to fit in most of these baskets didn't quite fit into traditional Halloween buckets, so I opted to use some baskets I already had at home instead of purchasing new ones. However, this choice meant that they didn't really invoke the Halloween vibe. So to address this in Hope's basket, I decided to weave a Dia de los Muertos scarf around the top for a Halloween touch. Now that we've got that all interwoven around the top of the basket, let's talk about what's inside. To the right-hand side, you will see a gray blanket. I spent a ton of time trying to make sure that I got the perfect textured, soft blanket for my daughter. She's all about texture. In addition to that, I grabbed her some snacks, including sour cream and onion Pringles, teriyaki jerky, harvest snaps, and zombie Takis, which are a cucumber and habanero flavor. I also got her some acorn Turkish bath slippers. Now these are supposed to be made of high quality terry cloth, perfect for getting out of the bath, but also one that can last for a long time as they're easily washable, so I'm excited about that. In addition to that, I got her Goodnight Pun Pun, which is an anime book that she's been interested in getting, as well as some Tatcha face cream, and then I topped it all off by filling her cauldron up with some Swedish Fish and Sour Patch Kids. Let's talk about what I got my hubby this year. So I picked him up a new pair of slippers. He was long overdue for one, and I hope that he really enjoys these ones. They felt really soft and cozy inside. I also threw in some Twix and Snickers out of our Halloween bucket just for a little extra flair. And then some of those zombie Takis, some mango chili lime, harvest snaps, sour cream and onion Pringles, and pepper jerky. In addition to that, I picked him up the new IPA, which is a book that he's been interested in and I saw in his Amazon cart, as well as one of these Everyman shirts from Shinesty and a new pair of Halloween-themed underwear. We are really big fans of the Shinesty company. Their shirts fit so well, and so do their underwear, and make sure to check them out if you have a guy that you don't really know what to get him. You'll find that he actually really enjoys them, I bet. Not only from their fun patterns, but to their awesome design. All right, let's talk about what's in my boo basket bundle. I'm starting out by pointing out the beautiful crow purse that is in the center. That is my main gift, and I am so in love with it. There are not enough amazing things for me to say about it. It is from the same company that I got that fox purse in the spring, and I am so excited to be adding to my collection. In addition to that, I got some good crisp sour cream and onion chips, as well as some peppered jerky. Now I also have a Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner and lipstick kit. Absolutely love the colors. I cannot recommend them enough. And then in addition to that, I have some of the Halloween candy that we had around, and then Mrs. B's Guide to Household Witchery, everyday magic, spells, and recipes. And you guys, this is such a cute little book, and I cannot wait to go through it all the way, but even just flipping through it, I'm totally impressed. So So this gift idea is for my brother-in-law and his family, and I wanted to share it with you guys because not only is it really easy to set up, it looks impressive, and most importantly, it's a great way to show someone you care while giving it a little bit of spooky fun. Now let me show you what I put inside. This is basically intended to be like a little movie night bucket, which starts off with this iridescent skull popcorn bucket I picked up at Walmart for $7. It is so cool, guys. It was even bigger than I expected it to be, which is always a plus. In addition to that, I have this puppy blanket that is for my nephew. And then I also picked up just some popcorn and a bag of my brother-in-law and his wife's favorite candy. In addition to that, I also threw in some Halloween Black Forest fruit snacks for my nephew as well. Our human boo baskets are complete. Now it's time to talk about what I got my fur babies. And you guys, I think they were even more excited than we were. So this is the bundle I had for my kitties this year. In the center, this is actually a cauldron cat bed. And then I have some of the Temptations mixed up, which is supposed to be tasty human flavored. And I think that is such a fun thing. I like to give that every year. In addition to that, I picked up a little toy set from Chewy that goes along with Hocus Pocus. So we've got Billy Bones as well as Binks the cat and a little cauldron. I also picked up this Halloween tunnel that had a little bat attached from it. And as you can see, my cat Anthony is already enthralled by everything here. He wanted that cauldron so bad. He actually kept stealing it as I was trying to film and take it away. Let's talk about what I picked up for my pups. And all of this came from Chewy, including this Haunted Mansion toy that has these 3 squeaky bats that kind of go inside the different various windows and doors. And I think it just makes it extra fun for them when they get to pull them out. And then there's all of these little exciting things inside. You can even put treats inside. Now, speaking of treats, I picked up some shaped whimsies for them, which are dental treats. And then I got 2 different flavors of their favorite kind of cookies, which are from 3 Dog Bakery. We got some Gravedigger grilled cheese mini bones, as well as some Halloween Lickin' Crunch cookies that were carob and pumpkin spice. Now, you guys, these are crazy. They smell legit like real cookies, and my dogs love them. In addition, I got this Frisco cauldron that came with a whole bunch of little squeaky spell bottles inside, as well as this Frisco dog bouquet. Now, one of my dogs just absolutely loves when there's a whole bunch of crinkly stuff on a toy that they can like yank on, and so that is why Nambara got this beautiful bouquet below. All right, that is the end of our boo baskets for today. I do have just 2 more things to share with you guys. I have a small gift idea with that Halloween flair, as well as giving you a sneak peek into what I'm be giving my trick-or-treaters this year. This gift idea is as easy as pie. I'm just gonna be taking some Halloween sprinkle-covered cookies, putting them into little ghost bags, and then adding them to these cute little witches cauldrons that I picked up at Dollar Tree, just to give it a little bit of Halloween flair. I'm dishing these out to a couple friends, as well as my neighbor, who's at his wits' ends with my mischievous kitties frolicking around his yard. Fingers are crossed that a tasty treat and a little note about trying to keep the furballs indoors will sprinkle some understanding magic during their inevitable escape artist moments. After 2 decades of feline harmony, this is a new challenge. It's tough asking my 9-year-old kitty to hang up her outdoor adventures, but here's hoping this sweet gesture will win him over. I honestly did not have time to make cookies for scratch to make these treats, so these are Halloween Sprinkle Enhanced Pillsbury Sugar and Monster cookies. Let's take a second to talk about those goblins and ghouls that are going to be knocking on our door in a couple days looking for a treat. So I love to give ornate goodie bags to trick-or-treaters, and in the past that is exactly what I've done. Unfortunately, despite my spooky decor outside, I really don't bring in that many trick-or-treaters, and often I am left with bundles of extra bags. So this year I'm going to keep it easy, and I am just going to fill up the classic Halloween bucket with all the different goodies for whoever dares to knock upon my door. Now let me show you what I'm putting inside.
As you can see, we have some Swedish Fish packages here, as well as Sour Patch Kids. In addition to that, I have the Twix and Snickers that are green on the inside, as well as some more of those zombie Takis. But let's talk about the kitties, because after they saw their Boo basket, they were utterly convinced that all of the baskets were for them. And despite my trying to convince them with all of my heart to move, they had to be involved in this process.
So there's one other kind of trick-or-treat bag that we need to put together, and that is for one of my favorite holiday traditions where we go take a walk at our local park with our dogs all dressed up in costume. Now, I like to take a goodie bag with us and to give treats out to all the other animals that we encounter along the way. So let me show you what I'm giving them this year. This year, I'm keeping it pretty simple with little dog Halloween baggies with a cookie inside. These cookies are pretty pricey, so I'm keeping it at 1 cookie per bag. But I'm sure they'll love the carob pumpkin spice-filled cookies from Three Dog Bakery. These are the same company that make the cookies that you see all the videos on TikTok of the people accidentally eating all of the dog cookies. They legitimately smell like a cookie that you or I would eat, and my dogs love them. Now, it's supposed to be cold this year, so I'm only going to take maybe about a half dozen bags. I will also have 2 small bags of those that I'm going to be putting mini grilled cheese bones in, and that's in case we encounter somebody with a little or elderly dog that might need smaller bites.
That's a wrap on today's Boo Basket adventure, but hold on to your broomsticks because despite the very late hour, I do have some more spine-chilling fun brewing for you. I want to wish you all a frightfully fantastic day, my friends. Until next time.